Hey din everyone, it's Juan Romero here from SwitchWatch, back with another review, a shoot 'em up by the name of Psyvariar Delta, a game which came out a long time ago, almost 20 years in arcades. Now the Delta version is out on consoles, just dropped on the US eStore, but is it worth your time and investment? Let's get into it and check it out. I've always personally enjoyed shoot 'em ups, or shmups as some like to call them, as well as bullet hells. However you like to call these games, there's one thing about them that I personally enjoy very much. When I play one of these games, I become transfixed, like some sort of hypnotized state, trying to figure out the best way to maneuver my little ship, or that little pixel that can't be hit from being pulverized by either some stray bullet or enemy ship. Psyvariar, the original, was released nearly 20 years ago, but I remember it with real fondness. Here we have Psyvariar Delta, which includes Psyvariar Medium Unit, which was the original debut game, and the Revision features all in one package. Now Revision was an update added to Psyvariar Medium Unit, but you also get other customizations such as the ability to display hitboxes. The fantastic thing here is the level of customization the player has in being able to switch between the features included in this Delta package on the Nintendo Switch. Psyvariar Revision, for example, offered revised levels which were rearranged, the bullet types were changed up and were quicker, but the biggest change was the buzz system, in which you could now buzz bullets as many times as you wanted, making it easier for you to level up. If you've ever dreamed of playing the Revision stages but with the Psyvariar Medium Unit fighter, or vice versa, well, now you can. For example, in normal mode you have two fighter choices, then a version choice from Medium Unit, Revision or Delta, and the same options for the sound, so you can combine them in any way you see fit. Now buzz is a strategic system I adored about this game because it meant having to get close enough to bullets to buzz, or as I like to call it, grazing, so that you could level up your ship while still having to take out enemy ships, and this would also allow you to level up. Now all you have to do is avoid your little pixel in the middle of a ship getting hit, or it's lights out. Now many newer players try and avoid bullets with their ship, which is a fatal mistake. The player close-up box is invaluable here. Buzzing a lot and clearing the screen is the name of the game, but easier said than done, and takes real skill, perseverance, and of course patience. There's no power-ups here, but the more you level up through buzzing and blasting away enemies, the more your ship becomes more powerful in terms of its firepower output. We use the term a risk versus reward a lot in game reviews, but never is it more apt than in this particular game. You see, you want to wait for ships to fire their bullets first, so you can buzz as many as you can, leading to level ups, much higher scoring possibilities also, and capabilities. Better the score, the more of the levels you'll be able to explore in one run. You see, at the end of each level you can choose whether you want to explore an easy or a normal, or if you've done really well you get to choose a harder choice if you like. If you don't take risks here, then your runs will be shorter, and of course your scores will never reach the heights that you so want. It's a real tough balancing act at times, and dodging the many bullets is never easy, but remember, it's that centralized pixel on the ship that you need to keep safe at all times. You can even customize the level of information you want displayed on your screen. The controls are kept simple enough in that one button is used for shooting continuously, and another to release your bombs to clear the screen. ZR or ZL, whilst being held, will spin the craft and focus your firepower, which is useful for bosses or larger enemy ships. I love the simplicity of this game and the brutality of it all at the same time. For me, this is the ultimate version in that you have so many options for the player. It's a tough game, but such a good challenge that you're going to want to replay this over and over again. With games on the Nintendo Switch such as Ikaruga, Danmaku Unlimited 3, Stariden, and Tengai, but to name a few, this is really great company, and a game that I have to say is right up there. And if you really want to, you can also play this game with a friend. In terms of visuals, the game was upgraded for this release to HD, and it does look good, nice and crisp. What I really like is the status boxes from the player status, gained XP log, score, and a little zoomed in player close-up, which experts will no doubt use to dodge the barrage of incoming bullets. Of course, you can change orientations too, which is great if you've got a flip grip or a little stand like I do, where you can then play with the Joy-Cons detached. One of the downsides though, if you do flip the screen, is you're going to lose a little bit of that information that you may like with the differing orientation. You can adjust the screen 90 degrees, 180 or 270, and even the height and width of the screen, which are great options to have, and you even get the menu to rotate with the screen also. It's really good in terms of the options that are here. In terms of music, the soundtrack here is fantastic. even get to choose your favoured tracks from both medium and revision, and also a Delta track when you play, which is a real bonus. You also have nice sound effects, it's not changed much at all, but they're still as good as ever. In terms of value, Psyvariar Delta is £23.50 currently in the UK, and it's £36 from PlayAsia. If you want it as a physical edition, we have a link in the description, or you can buy this for $29.99 for our USA friends, and slightly more for the physical version, also in US dollars. I think it offers very good value if you're into these type of shoot 'em up games. It also has score attack mode, so you can add and post your scores online, a practice mode, and a replay plus mode where players can challenge their very own personal bests. There's so much replayability here and customizations that for me it's worth the asking price. In terms of my verdict, Psyvariar was always a great game, and this is the ultimate package for me. There is customizations to suit those who love the features from medium, unit or revision. You can also choose which soundtracks from those you enjoyed most. There's the visual upgrade, and of course you can play in whichever orientation suits you. Do a Jordan and turn the whole TV sideways if you must. On top of that, exclusive downloadable content is on its way, allowing you to play with a new ship, and new music will also be added. Do yourselves a favour, shoot 'em up fans, and add this to your collection, as you're not going to be disappointed. For me, a 9 out of 10. Thank you so much if you're still here and still watching. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified of our next review, feature or gameplay video. Make sure you hit that bell, it's really important, ladies and gentlemen, or otherwise you just won't get that all important notification when one of our videos goes live. Let me know in the comments section what your favoured shoot 'em up is of all time. Now if you can't get enough of shoot 'em ups, I'm going to put a playlist in the top right hand corner. It's going to pop up now, so click on that and we'll see you over there. Alternatively, you can click on one of the videos that's going to pop up on screen and click on whatever takes your fancy. My name is Juan Romero from SwitchWatch. Take care, I'll see you again on the next one.